Hello, good morning, and happy Mother's Day. On this episode, I am celebrating all of the wonderful mothers out there and everything they do. And this is an impromptu Mother's Day episode. So let's jump right into it. Hello and good morning. Hey, thanks for joining us and hanging out with us. If you're watching this the morning of the recording, happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers out there. I was laying in bed this morning at about 4:30 a.m. I was like, you know what? I was kind of, when you wake up and all the thoughts are kind of going through your head and it's like, oh man. And especially today on Mother's Day, I was like, all right, what do I have planned? This is what I'm doing. This is what's going on. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me and I was like, hey, I should record something on Mother's Day to thank all the wonderful moms out there for everything that they do. And as much as most husbands say they'd survive without you, I don't know if we would. But so I was sitting there and then I was like, lay there and stuff starts going through your brain. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, might as well get out of bed now. And I was like, well, you know what? I should record an episode on Mother's Day thanking all of the wonderful mothers. So here I am. I got up. I rolled out of bed. It was probably around 5 o'clock. I'm recording this. It's almost 5:30 a.m. Mother's Day, Sunday Mother's Day. So, if you are a mom, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for keeping the glue together in all of the households and families that you help and survive this chaotic world. Just thinking about, I will call my own mom later today. And tell her happy Mother's Day. They are winter birds, so they go down to Florida for the winter. They'll be coming back in the next couple weeks, and then they spend the summers up in Door County. Um, so I will see her the next month or so, but she's amazing. Is the angel that kept our household together growing up amidst the chaos or whatever it was. Always had the positive attitude and, always that person that you could go to when stuff was on your mind and, you know, you're afraid dad's going to yell at you, punish you, whatever. Mom was the soft one that you could always go to and talk to. So thank you, Mom, for everything that you do. If you listen to this, I don't even know if you listen to this. I don't even know if you know I do this, but that's okay. My main thing was to just thank my wonderful wife for everything that she does in our household. That being a nurse, working nights, all the night shifts she works, and the countless times she worked night shifts, came home, slept in the car for wherever we were going to go so the kids could do what they needed to do or be on time for the sports that they were playing that day, going up north, not getting sleep. I know I give her a lot of crap for not for always sleeping in late, but there are nights where she hardly sleeps or does anything, and just to help our family, all the laundry that she does, because I don't mind doing laundry. I hate folding it and that, but all the laundry she does, she folds. Man, the dishes that she does, I know we take our turns doing dishes and unloading the dishwasher and doing all that, but the dishes that she does, cleaning the house when we're at school and everything else, making beds, making sure the kids have everything they need, grocery shopping and cooking. She does 90% of the cooking, not because I won't cook. She doesn't trust what I will cook, so she does. It's one of those that, if you set the bar low, they just don't expect a whole lot from you. So she doesn't trust what I would cook or make, except for today. So I just want to say thank you to her, everything she does. And a lot of it goes unrecognized a lot of the time. But today is the day we get to recognize her and thank her and celebrate her for could not have asked for a better person to spend my life with and make a family with and instill the virtues and everything that in school, I try to teach young kids about, and she is walking and living proof of everything. And could not have asked for a better person to come into my life, and especially be a role model for my kids and be lucky enough to call my wife. So thank you to everything she does. Um, Very, very lucky and fortunate to have her in my life. So, what am I going to do today to celebrate her? I like you always go through that hard part of, what can I buy or what can I get her? But I was like, I don't know what, like, when we're at school during the day, she just goes out and buys what she wants or needs and stuff most of the time anyway. So, um, actually going to surprise her, and I invited my mother-in-law and her stepdad over because I was like, well, what is your mom doing? And she's like, nothing. So I reached out to her mom. Her mom is actually going to come and have breakfast and hang out with us for the morning. So I figured I went to the store yesterday. I'm just going to make the kids will help me make a omelet, or I guess whatever kind of eggs they want, scrambled eggs, omelets. But I got stuff to make ham and cheese omelets and cook some sausages for breakfast. Then they've been talking about getting plants and stuff for the yard. So I figured we'd run to the store. She can pick out whatever plants they want. Figured around lunchtime, my mother in law will be leaving. So we were going to take a family bike ride around town. Stop. My wife has gotten into reading lately. So the last couple times I thought, hey, I mean, like Christmas, birthdays, I bought her a book, but she reads the book in a week, and then the book sits there. So it's like, okay, well, do I really need to buy a book? Or there's this building with thousands and millions of books that, yes, it's called the library. That so I figured she really likes taking family bike rides, so we can take a family bike ride down into town, stop at the library. The kids can get a book. She can get a book. If I find a book that interests me, maybe I'll get a book. I don't know. I started reading over winter break for a while, and then I finished the book, and I just never got into another book. I don't mind reading if it's something I'm really interested in, and um, so maybe she can find a book she likes, and then while we're on our family bike ride around town, I figured we'd stop somewhere and just grab a little like snack bite to eat for lunch. Then thought the girls would really they like doing nails and makeup and all that. So I thought maybe they could do like a spa day, and they got those like little foot things you put your feet in with the water, and it blows air and bubbles with the batteries and stuff. So I'm like, okay, maybe the girls can. I don't know if maybe Carter will want to do it. I doubt it. No, he won't. He's gonna kill me for saying that on here. But um, the girls could do a little spa afternoon, and then I am thawing a bunch of frozen fish that we caught. Um, that will do a fish fry dinner that the kids can help me make. Got baby red potatoes, cut those up, season them, put them in the oven. Picked up a shrimp pasta salad to kind of go with another side. And then I'm going to bread and boil some fish in the garage and for dinner. And then we've been watching the Hardy Boys on Disney. It's actually really good series. And if you're looking for a family series to watch, I highly recommend the Hardy Boys. That um, we only have a couple episodes left, and then maybe we can wrap up the night by hanging out, watching the Hardy Boys, wrapping up the series, wrapping up a wonderful Mother's Day, hoping everything goes to plan and that she enjoys it. It's kind of more of the small things at this point, like just being around the kids, having the kids help, be involved, and doing all of that stuff. So that is kind of what our plan is. And I'll be back later in the week for my normal regular episode. But this was just kind of an impromptu early laying in bed thinking, hey, we should celebrate all those wonderful mothers out there. And if you didn't listen to my previous episode, the impact an adult can have on individuals, like Mother's Day is the prime example of how important it is to have that impactful adult, whether it's mother, father, you come from a single household, both parents are still married, or whatever it is. Like, mothers, you make a difference. Thank you for all that you do. I know a lot of times it goes unnoticed, but we love you, appreciate you, and thank you for all that you do. Don't forget, like, subscribe. Hope if you are a mother, you have a wonderful, terrific Mother's Day, and whoever that special person is in your life, they spoil you, because at least one day out of the year, you deserve it. And go make it a great day. See you at the next episode. Like, subscribe, and we'll check you later.